Synapse House is based on an international followed clubhouse model. We believe that work is healing. The clubhouse provides productive work that assists members in meeting their goals and enhancing self-esteem. We do this by pairing their interest and the areas that they would like to address with actual real work of the clubhouse and the organization. Members work on becoming more independent at home, in the workplace, and in the community through these services.
Welcome to the 2020 Synapse House Gala. Thank you for joining us and for your support. I know it's a little bit different, but it's still pretty amazing.
Hi, welcome to the Synapse House Gala.
Welcome to Synapse House Gala.
Welcome to the Synapse House Gala.
Welcome to Synapse House Gala.
Welcome to the Synapse House Gala for 2020.
Welcome to the Synapse House Gala.
Welcome to Synapse House Gala.
Welcome to the Synapse House Gala.
Jim, what do you like about Synapse House?
Actually, I like the people here.
I feel like I have more purpose with Synapse House.
My favorite thing about Synapse House is being able to socialize because in my past I was very social.
I like Synapse House because I like helping people and I like being with people.
Chris, what's your favorite part about virtual Synapse?
Well, I get to see my friends as I drink multiple cups of coffee.
Mike, what's your favorite part about virtual Synapse House?
Keeps me active and interacting with my friends at the Synapse House.
Welcome to the Gala.
Welcome to the Gala.
Welcome to the Gala.
Welcome to the 7th Annual Synapse House Gala, and welcome to our Synapse House community. I'm Janet Yardley, and I'm Chairman of the Board of Directors. Thank you for joining us tonight. We realize that you have lots of other opportunities to support worthy charities and nonprofits in your communities. We are deeply grateful that you've joined us tonight, and we appreciate it. Special thanks to our donors and special thanks to our sponsors. This is not the event that we initially planned to bring to you, but tonight I think you are going to get a very special look inside of our clubhouse. You will have the opportunity to meet our members, meet our staff, and see our staff in action. The mission will come to life, and I hope that you really will think about donating to our organization. We have a routine at the clubhouse every morning. One of our work unit coordinators, Christina, posts an inspirational quote on the job board. Our members see it, our staff sees it, our volunteers see it. It might become the theme of the day, or it might be discussed over lunch. I have two that I'd like to share with you tonight. Robert Bacher is a freelance writer, and he defines an optimist as someone who's decided that taking a step backward after taking a step forward is not a disaster. It's actually a cha-cha. The second quote is anonymous. Even though I wish that things in the past had not happened, I realize that they've happened for a reason. The rearview mirror is small and the windshield is large. And I realize that where I'm going is more important than where I've been. So as we look forward through the windshield of the Synapse House, I urge you to sit back, learn more about our mission, and donate to help us to continue to offer this exceptional service to survivors of brain injury and stroke. You can even do a cha-cha in your living room tonight. I'm going to. Welcome to the Clubhouse community.
Okay, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jim Bataille, better known as Ranger Jim.
Ranger Jim. Where do you perform when you're Ranger Jim?
I perform just about anywhere. Nothing special, nothing too big. I don't do weddings, but I do funerals and divorces.
Oh,
I'm joking now, so back.
How often do you get to play music?
Well, every week and at home every day.
Awesome. Oh, you do it every day?
Well, if my wife leaves the house, I can practice longer.
Yeah.
She doesn't like it as much as I do.
This is a short interview. Thank you, Ranger Jim. Say bye to everybody.
Bye-bye. Can we start?
Yes, go for it.
I'm back in the saddle again. I'm your friend in the bed. There's a long home cannot read and local gypsy weed. Back in the saddle again. Riding away once more. My old boy. They used to sleep out every night, and the only love is right. Back in the saddle again. Yippee-ki-yay, oh, rockin' to and fro. Back in the saddle again. Yippee-ki-yay, oh, rockin' to and fro. Back in the saddle again.
Hi, good evening. My name is Deborah Giesler, and I'm the director here at Synapse House. And tonight we're live from Synapse House.
I'm Basha Rudy. I'm a Synapse House member and also on the board of directors. Tonight we celebrate the change and progress the organization has made in the last 6 months. As we all have had to make changes in our lives due to the pandemic, we use the opportunity to make vital changes to grow and expand our organization. We invite you to get to know our amazing members and staff and see how we have grown.
This evening we'll be asking for your donations to help us fully fund the many changes we've had to make. We've removed all of our tables to set up individual desks for social distancing. We use HIPAA-compliant Zoom, which is, for 1 year, the cost is $1,000. Masks, hand sanitizer, and wipes will cost us an estimated $2,500 per year. All of those things vital for the health and safety of our members and staff. Our goal is to hire one staff person with the estimated cost of $10,000 per year to solely take on our virtual services that we plan to continue. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us tonight, and we hope you enjoy our evening.
Cha cha cha.
Our mission is to engage, empower, and employ individuals affected by brain injury and stroke. We understand the challenges of helping a loved one through rehabilitation, and we have the program and services to help meet these goals. At the Clubhouse, our community comes together to share common interests in growth and management by attending therapeutic groups that address specific rehabilitative needs common to those with brain injury and stroke. This includes, but isn't limited to, money management, work readiness, book club, transition to work, exercise, computer skills, and so much more. Most importantly, our Clubhouse community provides support to individuals no matter where they're at in their recovery. We have individuals who are just 1 or 2 months post-stroke or brain injury to those that have been living with this for over 20 some years. What is a clubhouse? A clubhouse is a community of talented individuals looking to use work and hands-on skills to enhance and advance into the next chapter of their life. With a team of trained and gifted specialists who host a variety of programs for the varying different needs of those individuals, we also have enhanced the opportunities that we offer. We offer one-on-one fitness training packages with our licensed personal trainer, who's an exercise physiologist. These sessions can be tailored to focus on strength, cardio, balance to fit one's needs, and can be offered in a virtual capacity.
Hi, I'm Gretchen Muir, a volunteer at Synapse House. I'm glad you've been getting to learn a little bit about what Synapse House does and who we help. It's an organization doing so many good things in the Chicagoland community. And speaking of good things, I'd like to share with you a little bit about some of my favorite auction items available this evening. COVID has taught us all to do things virtually, from clubhouse meetings and support in person at the start of 2020 to virtual programming we now provide for our members. We are all learning to do things virtually, and Sonoma Valley is no different. One of our auction items is a virtual wine tasting with Alice Sutro from Sonoma, California. Last fall, I had the opportunity to meet Alice in person. She is delightful, full of energy and passion about the delicious wine they create. This spring, my husband and I organized our very own virtual wine tasting with Alice. So I can assure you she is just as lovely on Zoom as she is in person. And her wines are amazing. But don't take my word for it. Go ahead and bid on your own personal wine tasting with Alice Sutro, and you'll receive wines shipped directly from Sonoma and some tasty treats to enjoy during your Zoom. Also on the auction block tonight is a fabulous in-person item. Enjoy a relaxing weekend at a 2-night stay 5-bedroom guest house in Michigan City, Indiana. Enjoy a walk to the beach with a chartered fishing expedition where the captain fillets your catch. This is such a beautiful area, and it will be a great time for your family escape or a girlfriend's weekend or a guy's trip. You decide. Another great getaway item that is offered this evening is a 2-night stay in a 3-bedroom Galena Territory home. You can hike, horseback ride, shop, dine outside. This includes a $100 gift card to Eagle Ridge Resort for restaurants and golf courses. These are just a few of our silent auction items available tonight. You are all here to support Synapse House. You might as well help yourself to some fun and secure an auction item. I'll be back in 10 minutes to share a few more items with you.
My favorite thing about Synapse House is the community of members and their families. We get to hang out together, laugh together, grow together, learn together, all for the greater purpose of empowering ourselves.
Some of my proudest accomplishments at Synapse House are being able to socialize with others, working on my typing skills, and working towards volunteering or working again.
I enjoy spending time here at the Synapse House because I'm able to work on skills that I used to be, that I consider I was good at, and now I've since lost those. I used to be proficient in HTML, different web design, and now that's become a little bit more difficult for me.
Thank you for your support of Synapse House.
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 Hi, my name is Deborah Giesler, and I'm the Executive Director here at Synapse House. Thank you so much for joining our virtual gala this year. We're very excited about the changes of our organization. Despite the pandemic, We've used this opportunity to really grow and enhance the services that we're providing to individuals with brain injury and stroke. We're now offering 4 different services. We have our Clubhouse program, which is now offered both in person and virtually. We have our supported employment program, which continues to provide assistance to individuals to return to work. We also have our community support services, which serves individuals who are veterans who are injured with brain injury and stroke, and we've been able to provide those services both virtually and in person. Lastly, due to the pandemic, we started to provide virtual services and groups each afternoon. We're going to continue with those virtual services, which can provide individuals who are vulnerable and unable to come out during this pandemic an opportunity to stay connected to our Clubhouse community. It also offers us the opportunity to serve more individuals, and they can log on with more frequency and get a variety of services such as exercise and activities that enhance both cognitive and language abilities. So we're very excited by these opportunities, and we want to thank you so much for joining our gala and for all your generous support. Synapse House now operates in a virtual hybrid model, working with members and families in their homes to bring the elements of our Clubhouse to them. Clubhouse members log on to interact with other members, our staff, who set up a home development service plan, which includes classes in essential work readiness, interpersonal social skills with our employment coordinator. We also address very specific exercise classes. We do yoga, balance work, strengthening, cardio exercise, along with a group activity that focuses on mobility. We want to enhance the wellness, cognitive, and communication skills of our members. COVID-19, like all of us, has a significant impact on our members. Many individuals with brain injury and stroke suffer from social isolation, and it's important that we continue this community through whether it's virtual or in person. Our Clubhouse is still open, with space seating to accommodate for social distancing for those members who would like more one-on-one training and who would also like to use our facility. For some members, there's a preference in how we can work with people. Sometimes virtual is a better fit, sometimes in person, and sometimes it's a mix. We're working with our members and families to provide the best individualized service.
Hopefully you all have your hand bid apps open and are bidding on our fabulous items this evening. And I hope you're enjoying learning more about the day-to-day operations at the Clubhouse. Your donations tonight help support very specific needs for our Clubhouse. We know having access to new technology provides hope to our members and our staff. I have a couple more auction items I'd like to share with you so you can help fund that hope too. First, speaking of technology, the new iPad Pro is faster than most computers and so portable. A Geek Squad membership will also keep your Pro plus 2 other devices humming along. I personally have the Geek Squad membership, and it has been so helpful during the past year. With your new iPad Pro, you can draw, write, surf, read, listen to tunes, and embrace all your time at home. Also available tonight, we have something for the bakers and cooks out there. I love entertaining at the holidays and adding special touches, and it's always fun to do special things for the kids' birthdays. If you like to do those things too, these items are for you. We have pie crust class in session with Erin McDowell, author and recipe developer for the Food Network and the New York Times. Learn to bake the perfect crust and crimp it or adorn with lattices. Also, learn the art of cupcake decorating with Wilton School of Cake Decorating Director Sandy Folsom. Gather your family bubble together for this virtual class that includes all you need to make 6 different styles of cupcakes. Supplies provided, and the class will be broadcast from the Wilton School. So I hope you are enjoying the variety of items we have here available for you tonight, as you are learning more about why we are here. Synapse House is such a special place, and tonight we do a special collection called Fund a Need. Here's Deb to tell you more about this effort.
This year's Fund the Need is really focused on those changes that we've needed to make due to the pandemic, which includes virtual staff, the Zoom, the individual desks, additional laptops, as well as all of the PPE that is required to keep our members and staff safe.
We need your support, so please support us. Because of the pandemic's effects, our services and inability to go out, we have not been able to show you our community outings. Last year we stuffed backpacks for children in need so that they may have supplies for the school year when they went to school. We also volunteered at the food pantry and we made holiday cookie baskets for hospice care. So many of us aren't able to go and do the things that we enjoy, like meeting up with friends, going out to eat, which I love, traveling to nice exotic places, right?
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Okay. That is why adding and sustaining virtual services is so important. Emotional well-being, exercise, and the ability to socialize is critical to keeping everyone engaged in this very supportive community and to work on their goals with the guidance of our amazing, highly trained staff.
Next up, music. Music is a big part of our clubhouse. I would like to introduce and thank Michael McDermott for recording a song for us. I chose the song Never Going Down Again to highlight how hard the struggle is for our members, just from getting out of the hospital bed that very first time to learning to walk and talk and eat again. Our members want to live their very best lives possible. Hospital stays continue to shorten. Therapy sessions are sometimes reduced to only 20 sessions per year. Make no mistake, we are extremely important and vital to this recovery, and so is your support. Our mission to engage, empower, and employ our members has not changed, and our community remains strong and focused on our members from stopping them from ever going down again. Thank you, Michael, for the song.
Hello, everybody. I'm Michael McDermott, and it is an honor and a privilege to be with you at Synapse House. I wish we could do it in person. I've known Deborah for some years now, and she is amazing, and she is a tireless advocate and has a warrior-like spirit for bringing awareness to brain injury, and she made me aware of it many years ago and has continued to do so, and she is a real inspiration. And I'm honored to be asked by her to do this song in particular, which I think she thought might resonate, and I hope it does. And it's called Never Going Down Again. Some words can come like healing. Some words can cut like glass. Sometimes you're void of feeling. Sometimes the pain won't pass. Sometimes you'll feel surrounded. Sometimes you're ready to fight. Sometimes you'll feel confounded in the palest of light. I stumbled on the simplest words, and I stumbled on love. I stumbled on the sermons that were sung from high above. I try not to care sometimes, but this time I won't pretend. 'Cause I swear that I'm never going down again. Yeah, I swear that I'm never going down again. You kick me, beat me, and spit in my face. But it got me a little pocket full of faith. I've fallen so far down, there was nowhere to go home. Yeah, the only way is up, and then they sorted me so. I can only hope to God what they said is right. Tonight my soul's unfettered and I'm ready to fight. I stumbled on 7 sad angels who swore they'd stand by me. I stumbled on 6 savage demons who were such good company. Been failed by my country, the very one I would defend. But I swear that I'm never going down again. Yeah, I swear that I'm never going down again. Yeah, I swear that I'm never going down again. Tonight I'll sing myself a little madman's tune. And come on in for the rescue, not a minute too soon. I don't need a knife, babe, I don't need a gun. And I swear this time I won't turn and run. It's been a long time working my way back here. It's been a hell of a storm, but now I'm coming on clear. I stumbled on a clear path with some choices to be made. I stumbled in the aftermath with a bitter serenade. I stumbled on this thing called hope, but this time I will ascend. Yeah, I swear that I'm never going down again. Yeah, I swear that I'm never going down again. Yeah, I swear that I'm never going down again. Yeah, I swear that I'm never going down again. Never going down. Thank you very much. Faith.
Virtual book clubs. And as you've learned tonight, the virtual experience now available through Synapse House has allowed us to serve our members and their families in new and different ways. We now know so much more about how to connect virtually and provide quality programming virtually. We've shifted our thinking and we got creative. One of the ways your donations help Synapse House is by helping us provide staffing and purchase technology to continue offering our virtual programming. Please help us continue to keep these creative juices flowing by gaining access to technology that will help so many enjoy Synapse House.
I'm Patty Zinsky. I'm the development director at Synapse House. My husband Chris suffered a ruptured brain aneurysm in the fall of 2012. It became clear to me pretty quickly that his injury would have a huge impact on our family. I can remember early on, after Chris was home from the hospital, one of our kids coming home from high school and saying, Mom, if I get home and Dad is sitting in the same chair at the end of the day that he was in when I left for school in the morning, it makes me feel really depressed. And those were hard times for our family. Eventually, Chris got started over at Synapse House in the fall of 2014, and suddenly he had someplace to go every day where he could be productive, where he could use his skill set, where he could make friends. And it helped our family so much to get back on our feet and for each of us to find a way forward in our own lives, because we knew Chris was okay and he had a place to go and something interesting to do every day. The family support services at Synapse have been a tremendous help to our family and to so many of the Synapse House families. The staff knows so much about benefits. They can be very helpful with applying for Social Security disability or paratransit or figuring out workers' compensation or health insurance benefits for dependent kids. For each of the families, it's our first time dealing with a brain injury, but the staff has seen it in so many different ways through so many families that they just are a tremendous resource. We also had family meetups before the pandemic, which were a lot of fun. We're excited to get back to that when we finally get through this pandemic. But we would do things like have a family brunch or go on a picnic together or go bowling together, and just a chance for families to get together and support each other in the journeys that we're on. What we do still have going that's been very supportive is a caregivers book club. We read a book every month that has as its theme some element of brain injury, and then we get together to talk about it. Of course, it's all online, but we still feel very connected that way. And it's a chance for us to open up to each other about the challenges we face, and also to just enjoy some laughs as we visit with each other once a month. We also have a virtual family support group that meets once a month online through Zoom. And that's also been a great chance for families to share with each other challenges, resources, all the things that help us be a community together. So I guess overall, I would say as a family, we're very thankful for the staff at Synapse, and even more thankful for the families at Synapse who share themselves with us through the journey that we're on.
When we were filming many of these segments, the members and staff provided valuable details, but I think sometimes the sheer emotion and the sheer difficulty of a life that's changed in just a split second wasn't really fully conveyed, and the aspects of how that affects so many aspects of their lives. One aspect of our mission is to help individuals obtain employment yet again. Employment and being productive is a need that we all have as humans. What is the reason that you get up each and every day? Our clubhouse helps prepare people for work and provides productive activities that build self-esteem and endurance. The clubhouse motto is "Work is healing." We know this, and we love this motto. Quality of life and having value means so much to all of us. It's a great achievement for someone to return back to work. And despite many of our members being unable to return to their prior career, being in the workforce and getting a paycheck is beyond rewarding and an accomplishment like none other.
One of the other ways we support work readiness is by our social enterprise, Flour to Empower Bakery. Due to the pandemic, we have limited baking to our Sweet Success donors. But we are working on opening up further to bake for holiday gift giving. We make the best pumpkin bread, but our special brownies are amazing. They are, right? Really good. Our Flour to Empower Bakery was not only great way for members to work on fine motor skills and physical endurance, but it took us out into the community. We hope to be the community back again soon with Flour to Empower Bakery.
If you'd like to learn more about our Sweet Success program or send a holiday gift or to thank a client of yours, please go to our website, www.synapsehouse.org, for more information. Please continue to give. Thank you to all who donated these amazing auction items. This is a reminder to get your bids in soon, because bidding will end at 9:30 Central Standard Time.
So hurry up.
Our supported employment program continues to flourish. We've renewed our contract through the Department of Rehab Services. We're excited to continue this, and we're pairing this with our work readiness program that will be offered in person and virtually.
My name is Mary Drabick, and I am the Employment Services Coordinator at the Synapse House organization. I have been here for 3 years and started working with clients when I first started and got them jobs. Currently, our caseload is approximately 7 people. We just closed a case, successful, with a gal that was coming to us for employment services. And she was someone who had survived a very severe TBI and was able to get into employment in a job that she really loved. It was a great fit. There is an individual service plan, and we do what we call an individual employment plan. And this addresses their goals, their deficits, their barriers, what we need to do, how we need to help them. And we do a very, very in-depth assessment in terms of trying to determine what kinds of help they need. We also do work readiness training, which is very necessary for this population because a lot of our clients have deficits from either stroke or TBI that include cognitive difficulties, physical difficulties, sometimes severe aphasia. So we're working with individuals who have multiple obstacles to employment. We've had quite a bit of success. We have a janitor working for the state. We have a young man working as a team member at a Whole Foods store. We have a gal working at a nursing home. We have another individual working as an accountant, which was his field before his stroke. And we have someone right now who is hopefully about ready to accept a job as a carpenter and installer. I think it's a program that offers hope to our population, and I think it's a program that is very positive in that it allows people to get back to their identities as workers and their identities as contributors as opposed to someone who is consuming services.
What would you say it means to somebody who is returning back to work again after a brain injury or stroke?
I think it means so much to be able to give them hope and give them the confidence to work on these skills and take the time to actually focus on them, build a custom program, and get them as ready and successful as possible to get back into the world.
Our community support program works both virtually and in person to serve individuals who are veterans who are injured. What makes Synapse House different than other programs? We have a high level of care, an outstanding team that truly cares about our members and their families.
We have a story we'd like to share with you tonight about one of our members. His name is Tony Simone. We serve Tony through our Community Support Services program, and we've been working with him for about a year. His story will inspire you. You will understand his bravery and his courage. So please let me introduce you to Tony.
What advice would you give somebody who has a traumatic brain injury or a stroke?
Well, I laugh because it's like, who am I to give advice? But I guess it happened to me, so I would say hang in there, you can do this, you can get through it, I'll help you through it. And don't be afraid to call the BS flag on anyone. Just right away, tell them, that's baloney. This is how it is, this is how I feel, and 9 out of 10 people will respect the way you feel. So stick it out. You know, when I first was in recovery, I'm still in recovery ever since 10 years ago it happened, but when I first learned about traumatic brain injury, because I didn't even know what it was, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm the only one. There's no one else out there like me. I'm the only guy around with a traumatic brain injury. And then I found out that the more we looked and the harder we looked, there's groups that meet every week or whatever, or there's other guys a lot like me with traumatic brain injuries and girls with traumatic brain injuries. So yeah, I'm not the only guy in the world with a traumatic brain injury. My name is Anthony David Simone. I go by Tony. I married Andrea K. Bowley. She's now Andrea K. Simone. We have 3 children who are Will, he's 10. He was born 4 or 5 months before my injury. And then since my injury, we've had Avery, she's 7, Avery Grace Simone. And recently Owen Henry Simone, he's 2. My tattoos I'm covered. I have this one on my shin. It has the salute to the fallen, and it has a list of the names of the men that were on my helicopter, and the ones that died are in black, and the 2 that haven't died are me and my gunner, and they're in purple. Because we didn't die, we got purple hearts. Rumor has it that they shot our tail rotor and it flew off. So we should have auto-rotated, but if we would have come down on top of or dangerously near the troops that we were there to pick up and rescue. So we didn't, and we lost that battle. As a result, well, I'm lucky enough to be alive. I'm blessed to be alive today to give this interview. As a result, I got a traumatic brain injury, even though I had my helmet on. Doesn't matter. I hit my head that hard. I got a traumatic brain injury and went, I assume, instantly into a coma. I don't know when I went into a coma, but I guess it was right away. And I was in that coma that was not a medically induced coma. It was what I like to call bad guy induced coma that lasted for 6 weeks. So unfortunately, my wife and my dad and mom were there taking care of me the whole time. I woke up in San Antonio, Texas at BAMC. I know it's kind of a joke, but a goal is to use both hands to do most things, which everyone else can do, so it sounds kind of ridiculous, but a lot of the time I've gotten used to just doing mostly everything with one hand. Cooking and cleaning, and I can still brush my teeth, so that only takes one hand. What I like about Synapse House is that it is, yet again, it reminds me that I'm not the only person with this insane challenge. There are others out there, some worse, some not worse, some better, like me. Either way, they're like me in one way or another. So I don't know, I just like being there and making friends, and yeah. That's changed who I am as a dad, in that it's I mean, I'm very one-handed now, so I've had to learn, well, I tried to learn how to tie my shoes with one hand, but I never got that far with it. Now I have elastic shoelaces, so I just slide my foot right in. But that in and of itself, it was like God's way of saying, sit down, slow down, and think. So when I have 3 children, the oldest is 10, and when the 10-year-old was learning to tie his shoes, I had to teach him patience. It's not the end of the world if you can't tie your shoes, neither can I half the time. And you want to be like me, I'm your dad, so neither of us can tie our shoes, huh? But it's helped me to learn to slow down and wait. And I don't know, I think I'm doing good with that so far.
Thank you for sharing your story with us, Tony, and thank you for your service. And to all the veterans who have served and been injured or paid the ultimate price, we thank you. Tony's story is something very personal to me, and I've had the pleasure of meeting Tony in the clubhouse. As many of you may have been at the Gala last year, my story was shared. I had a stroke at the age of 34. Synapse House has made a big difference in my recovery over the last 2 years, and it continues to do so. I've been able to live on my own, which has really been something that proves to me that I can do it, which is great. Helen, one of the occupational therapists, she did a home visit with me and helped me kind of give me tips on how to be more independent. I am better able to enjoy life and be an e-learning mom that I really don't want to be, but I am, to my awesome, amazing, loving 10-year-old son. Hi, Dylan. As of this year, we have 2 speech therapists, 2 occupational therapists, and 2 exercise physiologists. They're also certified personal trainers, which means we have 5 days where we have 2 therapists on site every day, which is great. They focus on the members' fine motor, cognitive skills, communication skills, and health and wellness, just to name a few.
Tonight, we've shared with you the stories of our members, their families, and heard from our staff, volunteers, and board members. We hope that you enjoyed the evening. We ask that you give generously, and this can be done through donating, holding a supply drive, designating us as your charity of choice on Amazon Smiles, or purchasing our holiday bakery gifts. We also ask you to consider giving your talents and your time by volunteering. For more information, please reach out to us through our website. Most importantly, we ask that you share our mission to those individuals that have been affected by brain injury and stroke, that are in need of our services. We're here to help. It's the whole reason for tonight and for us being here. We would like to thank all of those who participated in the making of this production, our members, our staff, Michael McDermott, and our fabulous Gala committee. Janet Yardley, Patty Zinski, Gretchen Muir, Jolie Freeman, and Joy Davis. Done an amazing job this year, and we can't thank you enough. Most specifically, we'd like to thank Emily Turner of Envision Media, who has done all of our video and audio production.
She's back there.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Thank you for coming to Synapse House Gala. My name is Chris. I'm here with my lovely wife, Patty. I've been a member of Synapse for years, and I want to thank you for not only attending tonight, but your incredible generosity. It means the world to the members. After all, we're brain injured, and you're helping us in our recovery process. So, without further ado, let's raise a glass of fine wine and toast and say thank you, and let's have another great year. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you. And we can't wait till we can see you all in person again next year. I hope you'll be able to join us for real at the Elmhurst Art Museum on October 2nd. Thank you from the bottoms of our hearts.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed yourself and learned about Synapse House and our clubhouse.
Thank you for joining us today and learning about Synapse House as well as our clubhouse. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you for your support of Synapse House.
Thank you for your support of Synapse House.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed yourself and learned about Synapse House and our clubhouse.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoy yourself and learn more about Synapse House and our clubhouse.
I want to thank all of you who have donated and volunteered and helped our organization become what it is. And I'd like you to know that your donation and your help are helping me to help our folks to get back to work, which is the long-term goal of almost every client we have.
Thank you very much for watching. I hope that was helpful. And please come visit us at the Synapse House.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, the river, it's over, the mountain, like a dream, take me home. Where you are, West Virginia, take me home. I don't mind it. We're singing along. Everybody will like it. I like the sound of voices. Country road, I hear a voice in the morning, radio reminds me of my home far away. And for I will let you walk in. Should have done more yesterday. Yesterday, like the road, take me home. Take me